Good morning. Welcome to Thursday morning mobility flow. My name is Coach Deb, and today I'm going to feature the entire bundle. We'll be warming up with the short stick. This is a 4-foot stick. We have 5-foot sticks for those who are 5'10" and above. And then we will be working with single stick and double stick. So really featuring what we can do with the entire 3-stick system here. All right, so it's a nice little gloomy day in California. A little bit of gloom going on. So let's get started. Well, we're gonna brighten it up right now. Taking a nice wide stance, and you're working with your short stick. If you have the long stick, that's absolutely fine. Let's just start with our 3-plane stretch. Taking a big inhale up. Open up wide and exhale. What I like about the shorter stick is because I have access to the grip handles, especially with movements where you want to activate that grip. So keeping a nice light grip on the stick right now, maybe just about 10 to 20% grip. And let's go ahead and do a nice little lateral tilt, side to side. So we're hitting that horizontal plane here. I'm moving a little more briskly. I'm trying to keep it a little more dynamic this morning. We'll be working some deep stretches. We'll be working a lot of lower body strength and core strength. Go ahead and turn side to side. One of the props that I will feature, and I'll give you a moment to go grab one if you want to go grab it, is a dish towel for a glider. If you're on wood floor, the dish towel works great. If you're on carpet, a paper plate is great for gliding on the carpet. And that we'll use in our leg strength. Bringing the stick down right to the hips. Go ahead and just do a nice little roll across those hips, keeping your hips stable facing me. The flow is just in those arms and twisting in that torso. Nice. We're gonna get ready to take a nice big opener and wrapping the stick behind the head and neck. So take the stick down, dip it, and wrap it behind the head and neck. Let's do 2 more. Nice big dynamic movement. Waking up that thoracic spine area. And let's go to the other direction. Wrap. Nice, keeping those knees softened. Keeping your body softened now. I want you just to enjoy this movement. And the stick comes right back in front of your hips. Feet parallel. We're gonna go into a little hinge just to get to the back of the legs, get a little stretch in the back of the legs, hinging forward. I'm reaching out, and with the short stick, I can grip the ends here, nice and solid. Hinge as deep as you can go. Take a big inhale, exhale, feeling that posterior chain in the legs lengthen. Soften and come back up. Nice. Let's go right into a little bit of kayaking from here. So I'm lifting the stick up a little higher towards my sternum and making big circles with those arms. Nice. And reverse. Reverse that direction, roll it back. Focus on every movement here, be very mindful. This is just warming up still. Couple more. This feels good. And bring it back. We are gonna open up those upper traps, those traps here. So with the grip, underhand grip right here. Bringing the stick right to chest height. So you have a nice solid grip on those grip handles, or even with the long stick, wherever your grip is. You're gonna start to flip the stick over to one side. Cross one arm over. As you do so, the hands are gonna slide in just a few inches, and you're right here. I'm gonna show this to you sideways here so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna take a little C curve in the spine and look between those arms, feeling those traps. Stretch the lats, shoulders, breathe. And slowly, slowly unwrap. Let's get that opposite side. Chest height, light grip. Start to flip that stick over, nice and slow. And crossing those arms. Tuck, pull the navel in. Look between those arms. Feel the upper back stretch here. Breathe. And release. Let's do one more on each side. One more. Here we go. Flip it over. Cross the arms. And tuck. Hold. Breathe. Big inhale, exhale. And bring it back. Go right to the other side. Nice, just feeling those arms. You're feeling it in those delts, right through the triceps too, but mainly in those traps and lats, that posterior upper back chain. And open. Stick comes to 12 o'clock. We're gonna continue with a little bit of shoulder mobility and warm up here. Drive the stick in. So my grip is just right about chin level. So wherever you are, if it's a tall stick or short stick, drive. Breathe with a big inhale. As you exhale, cross your arm across your chest. Just feeling that stretch right here. You're driving that stick in about 20 to 30% into the floor. And keep driving. And open. Open. Let's do it again. Cross it over. And open. Take it center. Switch your grip. Drive. And cross over. Ooh, one side might feel a little tighter than the other. Be mindful, never stretching to the point of pain. Just where you feel that tip of that lengthening in those muscles. And open. Bring it back center. Reverse your grip. We're going into a split stance. Stick in one hand, split stance, opposite leg here. You're in a nice high lunge. The stick's about a foot away from your front foot. With a big inhale, as you exhale, drive that stick forward. You're feeling that hip tissue open here. Drive. Start to open that stick. Just like we did when we were in that horse stance, except in this split stance now, we can take a deeper range of motion and lengthen back. Breathe. And wrap it back. Come up. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, drive. Inhale. Exhale, open. If you want to twist and follow it a little bit, go for it. Arm can be forward or on your knee or just relaxing. And come back. Drive that stick in and slowly ease out of that. Nice job. Opposite side. I'm going to show it to you sideways, just so you can see the angle of my lunge here. So here we go, about a foot away from that front foot. Nice split stance. I have a softened elbow here with the breath. Take a big inhale, exhale, move the body forward. This hip is opening up. Arm is bone straight. Now slowly open. Remember, we could go a little deeper here. Feeling the opening in that anterior chain, that pectoral. And slowly come back. And come back to your split stance. Let's do that again. One more. Maybe think about going 10% deeper range of motion. Or if you're good where you're at, stay there. Here we go. Inhale with the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open. And this time I'm following the stick. I want to reach maybe, or hand on the thigh, or just let it rest. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly wrap back. Ease on out. Nice job, you guys. Okay, one more with the short stick, and then we're gonna move to 2 sticks. So wrapping that stick up high, wall slide it behind the head and neck. Goalpost arms. I'm squeezing through my upper traps here. A little bit of a squeeze here. Reach up and down. Let's do that again. Inhale up, goalpost those arms. Now, as I goalpost these arms, I want you to push, a little bit of grip activation. Maybe just 10 to 20% push. And push the stick together like you're trying to shorten it. Now from here, pull the stick apart. It's a very light grip activation because of the shortness of the stick. You want to be mindful of this. Think just 20, maybe 20 to 30% now, and push. Grip. And now pull. Pull, pull. And lift the stick up and wrap it around. All right, let's grab our taller sticks. Again, be ready if we're going for our leg work. We're going to be working with a little glider here, either dish towel for hardwood, paper plate for carpet, works really well. And of course, if you have a glider, grab a glider. You have that tool at home. Alrighty, so we're gonna move to the double stick. We're gonna start with some more lateral line monkey hangs. So taking the sticks parallel here, you're in a nice wide horse stance. Your grip is higher, so we opened up the pec with that shorter step. We're gonna open up the lateral line deeper with the taller sticks. Take a big inhale and exhale and just start to hang. So be mindful, we're bilaterally stretching right now, opposed to unilaterally, and just hang. If you want to go ahead and just add a little movement, go for it, little flow. Just hitting different parts of that lateral chain. Take it back center, ease on out. Moving into that split stance again. 1 foot forward, 1 back. Nice high lunge. Drive the sticks in. It's on your foot is, I want you to line your heel up. Your heel up is lined up with the handles here. So your foot is slightly forward. If I show it to you this way, you'll see my foot is a little bit more in front. Reach up high. Here we go. Take a big inhale and exhale. Start to just let the body hang. Deeper stretch you're gonna feel in that opposite hip there, that leg that's back. Breathe. Keep that breath strong. Keep that breath strong. Slowly, slowly turn to the side of your front lunge leg. Slow turn. Take it to the opposite direction. It's a slow movement. Let's go one more time. This time, try to go a little deeper, increasing your range of motion a little bit. This time, as you turn to the leg that's lunged back, bring that back heel down. You're in a warrior stance. Go ahead and start opening the arms a little bit wider. Breathe. And come back to center. Back foot back to that dorsiflex. Load is in that front foot. And ease yourself on out. Nice job. Let's get that opposite side. Again, heel is between the handles of the stick. So your foot is slightly in front. 6 parallel, big inhale. And hang. Exhale. Really enjoy this. You're going to feel that in the hip, but also in that oblique sling. That leg, this leg that's back. Rotate, little twist, right over that front leg. Shift over to the opposite side. Take it back. This time, think about 10% deeper, maybe even 20. Feeling it, getting a deeper twist a little bit, so you're gonna feel it in that glute. Come on back. Now this time that back foot comes down. We're gonna open up. I'm showing it to you from the front now, opposed to the side. Going a little bit deeper into that warrior stance. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. This is an active stretch, you guys, because we're driving the sticks into the floor. So we're working those arms. We're supporting with that front leg. So we're in this strong lunge. And come back. Dorsiflex that back foot, hang. Ease on out. Nice job. Moving on to core. Working with both sticks here. So we're going to do what's called a radiation, which is driving the stick, time under tension, as if you're trying to drill a hole into the floor. That's how I want you to think of this. Strong. We're going to start, we're going to move into this position where we work the clock, okay? So wherever you are, I want you to think 12 o'clock right now, which is pretty basic, right in front of us. Nice wide horse stance. If you look, my sticks are slightly at an angle. My elbows are softened. So I'm not like this and not like this. You have a nice soft support here to start. Grip, just right about chin height. Chin height. We're gonna go at a strong percentage and we're gonna stay that percentage the entire time. So I want you to think 50 to 60% drive, minimal. Let's take that drive on my count. 1, 2, 3, drive. Drive. Think that 50 to 60% push. What's happening here? Your abdominals are naturally engaged here. They're contracting. In fact, focus on those abs. This is a standing plank. What's cool about the standing plank is we're actually working our upper body too, our arms too. But focus on your core. Ease off. Nice. We're going to shift on the clock now. So if you don't want to, I might be the opposite of you. It might be the same if you want to go the same way direction. But I want you to think left hand at 12 o'clock. Right stick places at 2 o'clock. So you're right here. Let's go into that percentage. 1, 2, 3, drive. Drive, keep driving. Remember 50 to 60% minimal. Hold for 4, 3, 2, ease off. We're shifting. Take that right stick to 3 o'clock. Left stick to 1. The goal is to keep those hips facing forward. You're not turning into this because we want to hit these oblique slings when we drive. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, drive. Nice and strong. Keep breathing though. Don't hold your breath. Hold for 4, not your breath, the stick. 3, 2, 1, ease off. Good job. Let's move back to 12 and hit that opposite side. 1, 2, 3, drive. Nice and strong. Strong, strong, strong. And ease off. Let's hit 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And ready? 1, 2, 3, drive. Focus on your core. Focus on those abs. Focus on your drive, nice and strong. And ease off. Nice job. Shake out the shoulders. So your left stick comes to 9. And then shift to 11. Here we go. Hips face me. 1, 2, 3, drive. Drive. Really feel that strength. You're strong. Maybe you could drive more than 50 to 60%. Push. And hold for 4, 3, 2, ease off. Nice job, you guys. I love that move. It's a standing plank. Not everybody can get down in that prone position on their elbows or hands, but with the stick, it allows that population who maybe has a hard time with that to really work their core. Same contraction, same moving, upper body and abs. All right. Grab your glider. So we're gonna go into some lower body strength. In fact, you know what? I take it back. We're gonna work with the double sticks on this. If you have one stick though, I'm gonna showcase it with 2. The one stick, you're gonna take a stacked grip here and place it at 12, okay? With 2 sticks, back to that same parallel position. What I like about the 2, it's just creates a little more stability. So the one stick is a little bit more challenging. Okay, here we go. You want to place that glider, towel or paper plate underneath that right foot. Feel a little glide here going. The movement is, we're going to take a lateral lunge. We will take a direct back lunge, and then we're going to work into a curtsy lunge. So starting out slow and just getting a feel for that movement, drive the sticks, start to glide out laterally. As you do so, the sticks move forward, arms extend. Keep that connection. We're going to be working the adductor on that leg. Drive the sticks, pull that leg in. So you're working this muscle right here. All right, let's go into a back lunge. Drive the sticks, glide back, sticks come forward. Hold for a moment. Now push that glider into the floor and glide back up. Working our quadricep here. All right, curtsy lunge. Slowly take that leg behind and move into that curtsy lunge. Now this is a little different. The load is in your front leg here. So working the opposite leg also. Drive, breathe, and come back on out. Nice, shake it out. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of that at a quicker flow. So be very mindful of your movement. Make sure those sticks are strongly placed into the floor and that you're strongly pressing into the glider. Here we go. Let's glide out to the side. Lateral and drive in. Keep that front knee softened. Glide back. Drive in. Curtsy. Keep those sticks facing forward. Pull back. Let's do that again. Maybe you go 10% deeper. Ooh, drive that leg back in. Deep lunge back. And drive it up with the breath. Curtsy lunge. And drive it back. Nice job, you guys. So we're working that adductor, glute, abductor, but also the load on that opposite leg. Working, lower body. Let's move to the other side. So this one, I'm going to show it to you a little bit sideways, okay? So you can kind of see it from a different angle here. So drive those sticks in. Elbows are softened. We're going to start out laterally first. Here we go. Slow to start. So start to glide that opposite leg out. Reach. Hold. Drive the leg in. Focus on that inner thigh. Going to a back lunge. Here we go. Drive. Be mindful of this lunge. I'm keeping that 90 degree in my front leg, making sure that knee is not tracking over my toe. And pull that leg back up. Curtsy. Swirl it around and take it back. Nice. Slide the leg back up. 2 more rounds at a little bit of a faster flow. Make sure the sticks are strong into the ground. And let's go. Lateral. Breathe. Drive the leg in. Extend the leg back. Deep. Come back. Curtsy. Drive it back. One more time. Take it lateral. Maybe you go 10% deeper range of motion here. Challenge yourself. To your curtsy. And drive it back. And we're done with that. Good job. You can ditch the glider. We are now moving to one stick. So we warmed up with the short, worked strength, and opened up lateral lines with 2. With 1, we're going to go back into some isometric strength and deep stretches. We're going to go right to our bow and arrow. We're ready. So take the stick. Oops, I was going to fall. There we go. Take the stick at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Your inside arm is at 90, reaching up with that opposite hand, high grip. So again, you want to keep your hip bones facing forward. You don't want to be turned in. I see this sometimes in my classes. They're like this. Make sure you're facing forward. This is a lateral movement, lateral lengthening movement. Drive. Shift your hips out to the side with the breath. Take a big inhale. Exhale, activate that inside arm and press into your bow and arrow. Now I'm not going as deep, not going into a really deep bow and arrow. This is my first one. I'm going to ease into this and progress. And come on out. Shake it out. Let's take the second one. We'll do 3 on each side. So each time, try to get a deeper range of motion. Drive. Shift hips. Big inhale. And exhale. Little bit deeper range of motion here. Hold. And slowly, slowly ease on out. Here we go. Our number 3, third one, best one. Here we go. Shift the hips with the breath. Inhale, exhale, activate. Nice strong bow and arrow. Hold. Really opening up that lateral line from that foot here to the top of my hand. My fingertips. There we go. And ease on out. Nice job. Whew. That'll warm you up for sure. All right, opposite side. So right just about 12 inches from that foot. Inside arm, 90. Reach up, grip, drive. Remember, we have a progression of strong, stronger, strongest, okay? Shift the hips. Take a big inhale and exhale. Activate into strong. Breathe. And ease out. Let's move into stronger, deeper range of motion. Shift hips, take a big inhale, and exhale. Hold, keep those hip bones facing me. Really focus on what your body's feeling here. Opening that lateral line, that arm, inside arm is working, and ease out. So the bow and arrow is awesome. It's lengthening and strengthening. Here we go. Third one, drive. Shift your hips. Big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And number 3 is your strongest bow and arrow here. Hold. We definitely are stretching to be stronger here. Keep a smile on your face. And ease on out. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're gonna do a little flow, lateral flow that will take us into a bit of tricep strength work too. So taking the stick on the instep of one foot, you're in nice wide horse stance, really wide horse stance here. So you're right here, opposite arm holding the stick from the leg. You've got a nice line here. We're going to take a lateral lunge to this side here. Take a big inhale and exhale. You can lightly grip the stick just to keep it stable. Go deep, feeling that in your adductor. And as we ease on out and move to the opposite side, you're going to start to wrap that stick across the body, and you're going to come into a high lunge and then a hang, a monkey hang. Feeling that hip open. Keeping that knee bent. Keep that knee bent. And then you're going to slowly shift towards the front into an opposite lateral lunge. We just took it opposite. Anchor it into your foot. Make sure that stick is anchored. Now, let this hand just relax and press right into the center of the stick. And I want you to start activating just like we did in that bow and arrow. Press. Get a little bow. And release. And press. This movement is called air guitar. Press. You remember that game? The air guitar game? Press. Nice. So yeah, we're working on tricep, but we're getting a nice stretch too. Now slowly ease on out, just coming back to standing. Nice. Let's switch to the opposite side. On the instep again of that foot. High grip here. And we're going to slowly move into the lateral lunge the same way the stick is facing here, the direction it's going. You've got that long line. And go deep, deep into that adductor. You can just lightly grip if you want, but the focus is getting that stretch right in that inner thigh. Breathe. Now slowly, slowly come out of it. As you do, wrap that arm across the body and come into a high lunge. You can dorsiflex that back foot and go into your monkey hang. We're doing some extra lengthening, deep stretches here, really opening up this whole lateral line. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, send the oxygen right to your hip. Keeping this front knee bent and slowly rotating to the front. You're in that opposite lateral lunge here. Anchor that stick into the foot. Make sure it's nice and supported here. Hand comes on the inside, and let's start moving into that tricep press. And press. Working that air guitar. Let's do a few more reps. Take 5 more. 1, 2, press. You're working oppositional here. A lot of our movements are oppositional. We are pulling and pressing. A lot like Pilates, working in that oppositional movement. And slowly come on out. Nice job. Whew. Felt that one. Okay. We are going to end with ninja. Another deep stretch. Back to that horse stance. Stick comes. If you think about it, it's like on the instep. Line it up on the instep of that foot, but then move it about 12 inches in front. Slightly in front here. High grip. We're going to start with a hinge. Drive that stick hard right into the ground. You're drilling a hole. Keep it strong. Big inhale, exhale, reach. Opening up the pectoral line right into the bicep. And breathe. Slowly come on out. We're going to do a 3-part ninja. Let's go back to that first part. Take a big inhale, exhale, reach. Reach over and lightly grip the handle here. Keep driving that stick in. And we're going to take a lateral lunge to the side here. Breathe. And ease on out. Come back to that hang and unhinge. Moving on to the third part, and then we'll do one full flow. Take a big inhale, exhale, reach. Reach over, lightly grip, lateral lunge. This third part, you're going to move to the opposite side and wrap that arm across the body and reach. Feeling it right through that lateral tissue here. Nice deep stretch. Wrap it back. Go back to part 2. Come back to that hang. And lift. Let's do that whole flow. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we'll move to the opposite side. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Back to 2 and 1. Ease out. Nice. Let's get that opposite side. All of a sudden, it got really quiet in here. My music stopped. All right, here we go. Strong grip. Drive that stick in, move it a few inches in front of that foot. Go right into that hinge and hang. Again, focusing on that bicep and that anterior left side chain, or whichever side you're working. Ease on out. Shake it out. Let's move to part 2. Go into that hinge. Reach over, lightly grip, and here we go. Lateral lunge. Deep. Stretch. Come back to that hinge. Ease on out. Adding on, moving on to that third part. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, reach. Reach over. Move to part 2. Maybe you go 10% deeper in that range of motion. Now slowly shift to the other side. Wrap that arm across the chest. Feeling it in that shoulder and reach. Go back to your part 2. Hinge, part 1. Ease out. All right, we are putting that whole flow together just with a little bit more momentum there. Be mindful of every single movement you're doing here. Every movement matters here. All right, here we go. Drive that stick. Part 1. Flow to number 2. Move into number 3. Flow back to 2. Hinge at 1. Reach. Ease on out. Nice job, you guys. That concludes our mobility flow today. Shake everything out. Take a few big deep breaths. I hope you guys enjoyed today's class. And you can find all of our classes on Stick Mobility YouTube page. So be sure to subscribe. We have tons. I don't know, I think it's over 200 classes right now. So many to choose from. All these classes to help keep you moving better, keep your body healthy. That's what we're here for. Tons of podcasts with amazing fitness experts. So much education out there, you guys. If you have any questions about the sticks, don't hesitate. You can send Stick Mobility a direct message. You can DM me at Debbie F. Gleeson. I have a discount code if you want to, purchase a bundle for yourself, which I recommend a bundle opposed to one stick, just because there's so much you can do with all 3. So you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and enjoy your day. Thanks for joining.